Hi, this is Larissa with Eatery Pulse TV.
And this is Devyn Jones. Eatery Pulse TV is part of a trade news program dedicated to the hard-working restaurateurs who are drawing nationwide attention to Washington's dynamic and diverse food scene. DC restaurant owners, operators, and professionals can access our show at eaterypulse.tv and our news at eaterypulse.com.
We hand-select news we know is of high interest to the DC restaurant community and present it to you on this show and in our digital magazine and newsletters.
Today we have a jam-packed show planned. We're going to talk about the guest experience and restaurant competition, as well as the craft beer experience.
We're here today at Barley Mac in Arlington, Virginia, a county that has most recently drawn top restaurateurs across the region. It's just across the river from DC, and a magnet for top restaurateurs as per a recent article in Arlington Magazine.
Top area restaurateurs including Tim Ma, Mike Isabella, Robert Wiemeyer, Ivan Irakanen, and Boston's Michael Slow have been attracted to Arlington and the surrounding cities of Falls Church and Merrifield. Additionally, the Social Restaurant Group is expanding big time in Arlington, and groups like Vintage Restaurant Group and MacNac, the owner of Barley Mac, where we are today, are entrenching themselves and reinventing themselves in and around Arlington.
But rents are not as attractive as they used to be, and customers are harder to come by.
While many restaurateurs peg their hopes on the hunger of diners, others are starting to understand that experience matters. Diners are becoming more finicky, and they are interested in better, cleaner food, drawing from influences around the globe.
A recent study by Catapult Marketing, an integrated marketing agency focusing on conversion campaigns, suggests that dining decisions occur on multiple levels, and that restaurateurs need to understand that customer decision-making is complex and not generic. And there's more.
Food experiences are appealing when they encompass fresh food elements and they're set in a trendy place. A place to find local foods is also becoming a top attribute, according to the Catapult survey. But local dining places are also sought after. 20% of customers now trust local places more than national chains, notes a 2016 survey by International Food Industry Council. Metro DC's restaurateurs can leverage that opportunity.
That's right, Devyn. It's important to understand generational differences too. While millennials may be looking for a place to experience specific flavors in food and a place to see and be seen, baby boomers and older Americans may seek a more comfortable, hospitable, and convenient experience.
And when you have a concept and a brand, you need to create an emotional bond with customers. Although the Catapult Marketing study was focused on quick service, many restaurateurs need to up their game when it comes to the dining experience.
Devyn, tell us how restaurants owners and operators can focus on and improve the dining experience.
Practical applications include a comfortable, inviting setting, expanding seating with outdoor spaces, creating conversations on email and social media, keeping the menu fresh and new with periodic changes and rotations, sourcing local ingredients, and training and retraining so customers are afforded the best guest experience possible. Restaurant owners and operators won't do well with just catching share of stomach. Restaurants are the business of occasions and experiences. It's a good idea to focus on those strengths.
Let's keep the scoop on the Barley Mac team to see what they're doing to elevate the dining experience and remain at the top of Arlington Best lists.
Max, thanks for joining us. So from what we understand, Barley Mac is a local neighborhood spot that is highly regarded. So first, tell us a little bit about the restaurant, your position, and the bar experience here.
Well, welcome to Barley Mac here in Rosslyn. So we are a sophisticated Italian-American comfort food cuisine. So other than that, we are a bourbon bar, not just a whiskey bar. We specialize in bourbons. And again, I'm the bar manager here. I've been here since day one. Not yet been a bar manager for a year yet, but we're getting there, and we'll see how it goes.
So tell us a little bit about your clientele and how that changes from lunch to dinner to nightlife gatherings.
So in most places, you get the young crowd to come in super late night and take care of that. Since we are in a place where we're in Rosslyn, considered all business buildings, we are here, and our lunch and dinner don't really separate. It's the same people that come for lunch will stay for dinner and have their happy hours here with their work, or just come have a good dinner and some cocktails with their friends.
What are the seasonals and limited edition brews you'll be sourcing to win favor with your customers this summer and spring?
Well, the good thing about us is that currently, right now, we have 11 out of 14 tabs that are local tabs. Right here we have a 3-star peppercorn saison, which is a perfect saison time of year. You know, we do rotate our lines, we do get our fresh beers in, we change menus twice a year, so we change drinks according to the season. Not just that, the rotating beers come whether it's spring, summer, or early fall. It's still the same line, different beers. Currently, yeah, IPA does seem to sell a lot. We have a stellar IPA from 3 Notch Brewing down in Charlottesville, Virginia, which sells out like hotcakes, as they say. Other than that, again, the rotating lines and having a majority local breweries around. Like I said, everything's within 3 hours from us right now, so it's good to be able to travel there and just enjoy the local beers and just having them here and rotating them all the time.
Not everything is about the beverages at the bar. Tell us how you keep the guest experience polished but yet comfortable here so that customers want to keep coming back.
Well, when people come in, they don't just want a beer and that to call it a day. You know, you have to be able to talk to them, you know, talk about their days, their lives, you know. Again, we are here to serve everybody. You know, we always say, treat others how you want to be treated. And that's the biggest thing here. People come back because everyone's respectful for them. Everyone treats them like they are part of the family, which at the end of the day they are, because, you know, we all here together for the same cause.
Also, what are 3 tactics you use that you can share to keep the craft brewing experience at its best in your bar? Tell us something about your customers that we may not know.
The good thing about the customers is that everyone's different. We all have different palates. We all come from different backgrounds. So we live in a good area where we have people from all over the world, and the way you have different beers, you know, people like their own, they all have their taste buds. They like their own beers, they go with that. Couple of things, you know, to keep everything going, you know, again, having a local breweries around, that's a huge thing. Us be able to have rotating lines is another big thing, because people can come try different beers of their own brewery, and then they can go out and go to their breweries, per se, and try all the other beers that they have.
Today, we'd like to highlight and thank one of our very special supporters and sponsors. Our platinum sponsor, Axis Purchasing, helps multi-unit operators find savings with the distributors they already use. Axis Purchasing is definitely cutting edge. It's a group purchasing program that allows you to continue ordering products from the broad line distributors you're using. Axis President John Krebs and his team will work with your supplier by leveraging billions of dollars in food and supplies purchases. That's a no-brainer for multi-unit concepts that purchase $1 million in aggregated food, supply, and cleaning purchases.